how do you use the Friedy Side Kick Sharpener? So it's kind of handy because it has a lot of helpful guides to make sharpening easier, and sharpening is so important when it comes to proper instrumentation. So when you look at your sharpener, batteries go in here, on and off switch, and if you see on the top, this is where your stone is, and then the guide. So you'll see the G is for Gracie's, SU for sickles or universals. And if you look at the guide on the side, you can see how the Gracie guide is so much more dramatic. It makes that 70 degree. And then the sickle and the universals are just a little bit more flat because the angle doesn't have to be as big. So when you use it, you're going to turn it on and then you're gonna line up your instruments. So let's show you how to do that. You can practice and line up your instrument before you turn it on so you feel comfortable. I would recommend that the first time. Another thing that you want to make sure you're doing with this is obviously you cannot autoclave it. So make sure you have clean hands and sterile instruments to sharpen. Okay, so I'm right-handed. So I'm going to put this in my left hand and I'm going to put my instrument in my right hand and I'm going to have a fulcrum. So you're going to look at your instrument. This is a Curette 1314. So it's a universal. It has a cutting edge on both sides. So I'm going to use this first little section. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my terminal shank, rest it on the guide, or on the stone, I was right, the guide. And then the back of your instrument is going to rest on this little groove. Can you see that? So the back's on this groove part, and then my shank is resting on this. If I was doing a Gracie, obviously this isn't going to work, but you're going to do the same thing. You're going to rest here, and you're going to land your terminal shank on the guide. But this one's going to be like this. And honestly, once you feel confident, you're going to turn it on and then you're going to line it up. And that's it. You can put a little pressure. And if you see now, since I sharpened right there, you can see it's removed some metal. Then you can do the other cutting edge, same thing, terminal shank on the guide, back of the instrument on this little guide part, and you just let the stone do the work for you, which is kind of awesome.